Ever wish your software could, adapt on the fly? Like change its behavior without needing a whole system update.
Yeah, like it's got a mind of its own, right?
Exactly. Well, that's kind of the magic behind scripting. And today we're diving deep into how to make that magic happen in Delphi.
Ooh, Delphi magic. I like it.
We're going to be focusing on a library called Callisto.
Okay, Callisto.
It's specifically designed to make integrating Lua scripting into Delphi applications, well, a lot easier and hopefully a lot more powerful.
Lua's everywhere, you know. It's super fast, it's flexible. I mean, people are using it for everything from games to web servers.
Yeah, it's pretty versatile.
And Callisto basically builds this bridge, right, between Lua and your Delphi apps.
Okay, so let's break this down a bit. For anyone who might be new to this whole concept, what exactly are we talking about when we say Lua Scripting Integration?
So imagine you've got a program
Right.
written in Delphi.
Right.
With Callisto, you can embed little snippets of Lua code directly into that program. These snippets, they can handle configurations, they can automate tasks, they can even control like how things behave in a game, for example.
Interesting.
And the cool part is this all happens while the program is running. You don't have to stop and recompile and restart every time you want to make a little tweak.
So it's kind of like having these mini programs running inside your main program.
Yeah, exactly. Like little worker bees.
Each doing their own little thing.
Exactly. And Callisto, it manages these Lua scripts. It keeps them organized, running in their own little spaces, kind of like a separate sandbox for each one.
Oh, that's smart. So they don't interfere with each other.
Right. That way, one script going haywire, it won't mess up the others or your main Delphi code.
Yeah. Makes sense.
These are called Lua states.
Lua kicks are okay.
And Callisto handles them really efficiently. It gives you options for, shared states if you need scripts to talk to each other.
Right.
Or like isolated ones if you're more concerned about security.
Okay. So we've got these Lua scripts running, each in its own little sandbox. How do we actually make them do anything? Like, how do they interact with the rest of the application?
That's where the API comes in.
Okay.
Callisto's API is designed to be super straightforward. You can run your Lua scripts directly from Delphi.
Okay.
You can give them access to functions you've already written in Delphi.
So they're not totally isolated.
No. It's a two-way communication channel.
I see. So it's not just Delphi telling Lua what to do. Lua can also talk back to Delphi.
Exactly. You can even write your own Delphi functions that act like custom commands for your Lua scripts.
Well, that's cool. So you can really extend their capabilities.
Yeah. But here's the real game changer.
Okay, hit me.
Callisto lets you tack into code outside of Delphi.
Wait, what? Like, from completely different programs?
Well, think of it this way. Imagine you've got this super efficient math function you wrote ages ago.
Okay.
Maybe it's even in a different language. With Callisto's foreign function interface, FFI for short.
FFI, got it.
Your Lua scripts, they can call that function directly.
Yeah.
No need for, messy translation layers.
So hold on, this means my Lua script isn't limited to just what's inside Callisto. I could pull in any old Delphi code I've got lying around.
Yeah, exactly. Or even code from libraries written in other languages.
Wow.
As long as they're compiled into this format called a DLL.
Oh, okay.
Think about it. You could have Lua scripts controlling parts of your user interface, crunching numbers with, your optimized math library, or even interacting with external hardware.
Now that's powerful stuff. So you mentioned some specific use cases earlier, like in games, automation, and configurations. Let's dig into those a bit more.
All right, sure.
Starting with games, that one seems pretty obvious.
Yeah, games are a classic use case for scripting.
Right.
So picture this. You're building this epic RPG,
Okay.
but you're tired of enemies following these predictable patterns.
Yeah, it gets boring fast.
Right. With Callisto, you could use Lua to define enemy behaviors. Imagine a script that makes an enemy more aggressive when its health is low.
Oh, that's cool.
Or one that triggers, a special attack when the player gets too close.
Makes it a lot more dynamic.
Exactly. Suddenly, your game feels way more dynamic, way more engaging, all thanks to a bit of Lua magic.
All right, I'm sold on the game stuff. But what about these other use cases, like automation? I'm having a little bit of trouble picturing that one.
Sure. Let's say you've got this repetitive task in your workflow.
Okay.
Maybe converting a bunch of files or sending out reports. You could build a tool in Delphi.
Right.
And then use Callisto to let users define custom automation scripts in Lua.
Oh, interesting.
Think of it like building your own little scripting language, but it's tailored to your application.
Oh, okay.
And since Lua is, relatively easy to pick up, this could make powerful automation accessible to a wider range of users, not just, hardcore programmers.
Yeah, you don't want to have to teach everyone how to code in Delphi just to automate a few tasks.
Exactly. And then there's configuration.
Okay, configurations.
Think about all the settings and preferences in a typical application.
Right.
With Callisto, you could let users customize these through simple Lua scripts, giving them, much finer control.
Interesting.
Or imagine an admin panel for your software, powered by Lua scripts, where you can tweak these complex configurations without, touching the core code.
So basically, you're saying Callisto isn't just some niche tool for game developers. It could be incredibly useful for anyone building software in Delphi, regardless of the application.
Absolutely. I mean, it's about making your applications more dynamic, more adaptable.
More powerful.
More powerful. You
Yeah.
said it.
I'm honestly really impressed with the possibilities here. It's like opening up a whole new dimension of what you can do with Delphi.
And we've only just scratched the surface,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, what if we start thinking beyond traditional software? Could we use tools like Callisto and Lua to control hardware, automate scientific experiments,
Wow, those are some interesting ideas.
maybe even create interactive art installations? The potential is huge.
It really is amazing to think how something like Callisto can really empower developers to create such dynamic and adaptable systems. So, dear listener, as you embark on your next Delphi project, ask yourself this.
Ooh, a question.
How could you use the magic of Lua scripting and Callisto to bring your ideas to life in ways you never thought possible?
I like that.
Thanks for joining us today, and happy scripting.
See you next time.